See guys, I'm showing you what to do when you go to a property and it's got a broken window and the property preservation company tells you to board the window. A lot of times some of the lazy vendors or contractors, they just, board the windows and leave the broken glass in there, which is obviously a danger for, the vendor himself, plus whoever goes to reglaze the window or put a new window in at a later date. So always make sure that we're real careful. We've got these long Kevlar sleeves that go all the way up to our elbows, but we always bust the rest of the glass out, pull it out with pliers, whatever you have to do. Like we just did this one to get all the glass out of it. And so you even missed a little piece right here. But what we do is sweep it and vacuum it real good and get all, it's hard to get every little, piece, but get as much as you can see out of it. And, a good 5-gallon bucket works great. I've got a dumpster at home. I just put it in a contractor bag, tie it, throw it in the dumpster, we're done with it. And what we're going to do is HUD rules. We're going to take a sheet of OSB and cut it to fit the entire, but because that window's together, we're not only going to cover the broken part because it would leave a gap if you only cover the broken part. So for security purposes, what we're going to do is we're going to cut a piece of OSB the length and the width of that entire window, the piece that's not broken and the broken part. And we're going to pull it up in there, and we've got 12-inch long carriage bolts. The hex bolts you can unscrew from the outside because it's got, of course, the hex head on it. But the carriage bolt, once you sink it, in and tighten it real tight with, we use a couple of washers and a nut. Once you screw it in, you're not going to get that thing off from the outside. It's going to have to be taken off from the inside. So that's how we deal with broken windows. Sometimes we'll reglaze them depending on the client, what they want done. Glass is so expensive now. It's most of them are just doing the boarding right now. But like I said, whenever we have one that we reglaze, I'll try to make a video. But if I can freaking remember, I'm gonna make a video and show you what it looks like after we board it, because HUD has rules and codes for every single thing that you have to do to these houses. And what they call for is plywood, at least 1/2-inch OSB or plywood. And then you have to have, per window, you have to have 4 carriage bolts and 2 2x4 braces. That's per window. So I'll show you what it looks like when we get done and talk to you later.